Damn, that was a hell of a kiss. Can we see it again? Can we do it again?
Drop it low, oh, what's up? Drop it low, oh, what's up? What, yeah.
We're going back to talking this week.
Oh, come on, Dr. John. Last week was fun.
Nick, you had a serious problem. You and Julie were out of control last week.
I almost was on a Jenga piece.
I had to go to the doctor for my head again.
Things like that can't happen again. So we're going to keep it simple. Nick, you're going to talk to us about all the things you have stolen.
You mean like all the things I've stolen from you guys?
What do you mean?
You've been stealing from us this whole time?
Shit. Busted.
He really is the worst.
So last week wasn't the first time you've stolen from me.
Okay, everyone, we're going to be calm about this. Nick, start talking. Tell us who you stole what from and why.
Well, got this watch.
That's mine!
Yeah, I took it from you a few weeks ago. Maybe you should learn to keep your eyes open.
You can't keep blaming people for your own problems.
Well, you know, I took it because I thought my mom might like it. Turns out she didn't want a stolen watch.
Oh, that's a real shocker.
And I stole this hard drive from Parker.
What? Nick, come on, man.
I was hoping he wouldn't be able to turn on his computer one day, but that didn't work out.
You can't get rid of me that easily, Nick.
And Vivian, I think I took this from you. I don't really have a reason, so you can have it back.
You know, I'm not really into sponges anymore. They really burn your mouth, in case you guys are wondering. Don't try it.
I knew you cheated at Jenga!
I'll take that.
Really? How old are you, 4?
Nick, I appreciate that, but please clear that off the table.
Really? Who does that belong to?
Is that my wedding ring?
So,
Dr. John, you never mentioned that you were married.
Well, I am. I'm not. I was. Never mind. Nick, keep going.
and I stole these from Julie, because let's be honest, kind of wanted to tie her up.
I'm okay with that.
Julie!
This leads me to our next point of discussion. Julie, you're going to tell us about your most extreme sexual experiences and what became of them.
I don't know about that, Dr. John. Doctor said if I hit my head again, I'd be in pretty big trouble.
Mort says, let the girl talk.
Next week, we're taking care of Parker's gnome problem. I think it would be good for Julie to hear how her relationships sound out loud. Julie, go ahead, as long as you're comfortable.
Well, I guess the last time I used the handcuffs was at a luau at a beach party. The guy handcuffed me to a pole by the fire.
Wait, fire?
Yeah, you can guess how that ended.
So did she burn herself down there?
I'm sure fire is not the only thing she's had that burns, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, herpes! Ha ha!
Let's see, this one time I was in a Shark Tank with a guy at SeaWorld. It got pretty hot.
A Shark Tank? This chick is kinky as hell.
Yeah, but he kind of ditched me when the sharks realized what we were doing.
So it's kind of scary.
In the back of a car, a stairwell, in a hospital. He had a heart attack right after. A Starbucks. Oh, and on top of a car, a hot tub. In the front of a car while he was driving. An airplane bathroom. My backyard. I did that once. With a gnome. Don't tell Parker that.
But the best sex I ever had was at a baseball stadium in the score booth with the team's #1 hitter during the game.
And what became of that relationship?
Well, he was the team's #1 hitter, so he had a lot of bats and he knew how to use them.
Julie, you really need to be careful. It really just sounds like these guys are only looking out for themselves.
I know what I'm doing, okay? I can take care of myself.
All I'm saying, Julie, is you don't need to put yourself in situations where you're getting beat around so often. I think she kind of asked for it. You know, she puts herself in those situations, and I get that sluts deserve love too, but maybe she's pushing it a little bit.
I mean, you're a good girl. You know, you deserve better.
I don't want to talk about this. I know what I deserve. You two should stop judging me and start worrying about your own problems.
All right, group. That's all the time we have for today.
You're really gonna let this end like this?
I mean, sometimes that's how life works, Vivian. It doesn't always get fixed right away. But I think talking about this out loud has helped Julie in some way, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, next week we're going to work on Vivian's problem. Everybody come with an empty belly, because Vivian's going to be making us dinner.
And I have a serious smelling addiction. I smell all the time.
You're looking at your face.